Yep, we're on.
Well, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, I know we're on, but it's the phone. But we're okay. All right. Hi, everybody. We're fine.
We're learning a new camera.
That's okay. It'll turn out just fine.
Yeah, it works out.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody had a good day, a good Monday.
Monday.
It was cooler today.
Did you start your day off with your prayer of protection?
Yes, I did.
I read it to my daughter, and then we read it out loud this morning.
So, and I'm going to send it
Oh, and I sent it to Michelle.
to a couple of people. So, but yes, I did.
I like it. No, not yet, honey. We're videotaping. Go show Tisa. Yeah. So no, I
like it.
I love it. Just starting the day out
Yep.
asking for that.
So I did.
And the weather was weird, but it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. The high today was only 81.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was nice.
Tomorrow now it says it's going to go back up to 87, 88.
I don't know why I was so
Saturday.
tired, though.
I don't know. I'm just exhausted.
I
So
don't know why. I didn't sleep good last night. And then we had to get up early, so.
yeah, I think it's the key. But anyway, before we get into this,
What?
I don't know how many of you guys heard about the airplane crash at Lauderdale.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
how sad that was.
But talk about, I mean, there are a couple of things are true miracles. I am so sad for the pilot and co-pilot who lost their lives.
And I think,
And I pray for their families. Nobody else.
no, a lady
There
was
was-
found.
They didn't. I just listened to it.
Well, originally
There
there was a flight attendant that was strapped.
That's right, but she's fine.
Oh, did she
She
live?
is alive.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
This flight attendant was strapped into her
her chair.
chair, and that seat went flying out of the airplane. And when they found she's still alive, and they said she should be fine. I mean, if that's not a miracle. And then the other thing that they said,
They have good seatbelts.
I guess so, man, was that when the plane hit the fire engine,
Yeah.
and the reason why it didn't immediately burst into flames is the nose of the plane went into where the fire truck has the water and the
The foam.
foam
Yeah.
that they would spray. And
Yep.
so it immediately
Burst onto
burst
everything.
and covered the plane in the
It was weird though
foam and the water.
how it ended up like this
Yeah.
though. No,
So-
it was
There were like all of these, it was a horrible, devastating crash. And it's
just sad how
But-
it happened, but
It's very sad, but I had to. We talk about, are there any miracles? There's two
oh,
miracles.
all day, right?
All
There's
right,
all those
because-
different things as they could have had a huge, but man, it just disintegrated.
Yeah.
The whole it was just like, and they were only going. I think we say only, but you think of how big this plane is. They were only they were going like 30, no more
they've
than
changed-
36.
No, they've changed that now.
Oh,
They
really?
were going between 95 and 100 miles an
How
hour.
do you go from 30 to 100?
Well, I think the initial reports.
Tell
were-
that to the police officer.
So I know.
But officer, I was only going
Yeah.
35.
So anyway, I mean,
He's all like, clocked you at 100.
they've since done a lot of this stuff and redid everything,
I was
but
gonna say, how do you go from that
you
to
couldn't
that?
not landing that because it had just landed. But I just wanted to say, we talk about miracles, and those were two miracles. That flight attendant is still alive,
Yeah, and there's a lot of
And-
people were saved.
and it didn't burst into flames, because had it burst into flame, they probably all would
Oh,
have been.
God bless. It would have.
They would have died, and the firemen too. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that, and just prayers
Yeah.
to the families of those pilot and co-pilot.
Yeah,
So,
it was.
anyway,
I was looking at it going, oh my God.
yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so
Yeah, there's pictures of
watch
it.
it,
That
yeah.
Go upstairs. Okay, that's fine. Well, lately, people talk and sometimes we get frustrated and then we have to shut the world out. And then when, I was told I needed to have protection and pray for protection. And of course I found the prayer, which
Yeah.
I love. And then, I don't know if it was Jesus calling or if it was my Walking with God devotion book. But anyways, it had me go to Romans chapter 12. and it had me go to verse 2. I read this to my daughter today for her devotion. And it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will."
I like that.
I've never read this one either, but I love how it's like, look, people, they're gonna want to test you, and people are gonna want to say things if you have faith, or they're gonna want to say something because you have blonde hair, which, you know, for $10 you can have this color, or you have
Pink.
whatever you've got going on. You know, people can be like really where we have to sit there and think that we have to be somebody that we're not. We need to conform to what you think that they think that you should be, and it's like no.
No, we don't have to conform.
No.
What we need to conform to is what
God's
says.
will. You
And
know,
His will.
you
That's
are
right.
a child of God first and foremost.
That's right.
Period. You ask my grandchildren, "What are you?" "I'm a child of God." "What do you have?" "I have a purpose." "And who loves you?" And there's no need for anybody to have to be in, like, you have to be this certain way, or you
That's
have
right.
to look a certain way. You get to be, you were given life by God, and because of Jesus, we get to walk this earth and know that Jesus has all the children, and children need to grow up and be who they are, and you don't conform to nobody. You just go, and it says it right here, God's will.
That's right.
His good, pleasing, and perfect will. It's his will. And that's all. And all you need to worry about is, did I make good choices that God would have wanted and be
right.
proud of me?
Yeah.
Because other than that, you know, and that's why I love the teenagers, because, you know, they're going through so much. Well, so do adults. I mean, I know adults, we have to go through a lot of different things in the workforce too. But you don't have to worry about other people and what they think, because you know what? It's not up to us. There's nothing we can do. We can't change them. All we can do is treat them like we are supposed to treat people, which is the fruits of the Spirit.
Just love.
And have a good attitude, and then just read. And I love it where it says, the renewing of your mind. Remember, step back and be like, no, it's his will. I'm with God, and y'all don't have anything over him. So enjoy your day.
Because you don't know, if you try to conform to some person or some group or whatever, you don't always know what they're after.
Or what
are they doing?
What's
What
their
is their
end
purpose?
game?
What is it they want? What are they going to do? We don't know that.
You
So,
stay strong in your 2 feet, people.
we don't need to conform
Nope.
to other people.
Nope.
Stay strong. Be yourself. Let yourself be led by God, and then you'll know you're doing what is right.
He's recording. Yeah, because to the pattern of this world.
Yeah.
You know, and we all know that there are some crazy people out there, but they too are still children of God. And if you had somebody make you upset today, or somebody just irritates you, you know what? Pray for them.
Yep.
Because they at least latched on, or they said something to you, and you're just looking at them trying to figure out what they're upset about. But you know what? Just pray for them.
That's right.
Turn it down, babe. Just pray for them. Let God's will take over, and his good, pleasing, and perfect will. I love that.
And I like this last when it says, then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is.
It's
His
just,
good, pleasing, and perfect will.
it's there you go. That's all it is. So
That is great.
I
All
don't
right.
want anybody out there just conforming to anything. You are a child of God, and it is his will.
And just be that.
That prayer,
That's
it's on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok by itself. I don't know if it got put on YouTube by itself, but just trust our God,
That's right.
because he's a pretty cool dude. Jesus is the cool dude. God is God, but
That's right.
Jesus is he's a cool dude that walked this earth. So
that's where we're at.
that's where we're
All right.
at. Romans 12. And we kept going.
Okay.
I got a low battery.
Yeah.
It's Romans 12, verse 2. And I highlighted it. Keep it and remind yourself.
That's right.
And
Just remember, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be
So-
transformed by the renewing of your mind.
there you go.
That is just
And if you're in a situation, all you have to do is just ask God to pick you up, and that you will give him your life, and that you will follow his path,
right.
and he will lead you. So, because our God doesn't close.
That's right.
Doesn't. We don't have to say do not close.
I know.
It's
It
doesn't.
doesn't.
It's docent. That's how you spell it. I spelled it wrong one time, and I had to redo like the whole thing. It was really bad.
all right, everybody. Whew.
All right, so
With
we're
that-
gonna say our thank you to him, and more than once a day. And it meant a lot for me to start off with that prayer today. So
No, I did. I started out with it too.
take a picture of it and keep it, and
It's in my phone.
write it down, and remember just to ask God to.
And I sent it to all my ladies this
Yep,
morning.
there you go. See.
So, okay.
All right, we're gonna close in
All
prayer
right,
together,
everybody.
y'all.
Thank
Thank you, Jesus. Amen. God bless y'all. Have a super cool day. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and we're walking
gonna be
into
hot.
Holy Week next week.
That's right. So,
Get ready.
Sunday is Palm Sunday. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Sweet dreams. We'll catch you later.
Blessings, y'all.